Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing good today. Isn't it funny how one of the most feared tanks in this entire game is this little creature sitting right here? This little postage stamp of a tank. It's got the bite of like a pit bull. I mean, it can see for like 1,000,000 miles and it can disappear in 2 seconds behind a blade of grass. I mean, this little thing is just a beast. And this little rascal just creeps around the battlefield, hiding in bushes and arm hair, and it's just a nightmare. And you're just hoping when you're loading in the game and you see this thing, you're just like, oh man, I hope our I hope our light tanks are on point and ready to counter this guy. Otherwise, stand by. You're going to lose most likely, because it's just you have no idea where you're getting spotted from, and he could be sitting right next to you. Anyway, especially in the hands of a capable driver like Prose here. Prose is going to have a really good game, and he sent this thing to me. And as always, I'm happy to show off his gameplay. So y'all, without further ado, let's get to it. Thanks for watching. So Pro's team is going to spawn on the east side of the Studzinski map. I think that's how you pronounce it. And he's platooned up with Commander Blitzleader, who is in his UDES 03. And man, he's got this thing pimped out, y'all. He's got Commander Vision. He's got the muffler, the bond, coated optics, the coated optics directive, and he's running strong coffee. And this is a tier 9 match. So, man, he's got this thing just totally pimped out and ready to go. It's kind of cool how the EBR can raise his wheels up and stuff, shift into a different mode. But anyway, when the game gets started, he's going to head over to down the A line. He's going to head to that little hill or at the 5 and 6 mark, on the A line, and start his game there. And he's taking a really aggressive straight line approach to this spot, man. This is a really ballsy play, but he can do it because he's in this small little EBR, and it's hard to spot to begin with. And he spotted the TVP. He's going to get up here, set up and get in this little bush right up here. And he's going to start his game there. He's going to turn around so he can bug out of here real quick if he has to. And Commander Blitzleader, I'm just going to call him CB from here on out, is pulling up here too. He's going to shift into a siege mode. And sure enough, there's the TVP. He gets spotted. He holds his shot. I was hoping that he wouldn't get spotted, but he does get spotted. Just do a little dipsy doodle here and trying to get back up there. And he's got to go dark, man, because at least, count at least 10. If he can go dark, he can sneak back up in here. Otherwise, he's just going to get lit up. The enemy's pressing the center ditch area pretty hard. Looks like the E75 TS is in bad state of affairs down there, and he gets taken out. So his team is there's AE phase 1. He hasn't quite made it to the train head yet. He's down in that little gully, and Pro spots him. And there's nobody sitting back on the train tracks to snipe them. They're all sitting back at base. So spotting the phase 1. Well, I mean, it helped his heavies that are covering the train head to let them know somebody was coming. But there's nobody. There's not gonna be no TDs back there taking any pop shots. EBR's fixing to make a run to the center. He's looking to see if he can get a cheeky little shot in the side of this AE phase 1. And oh yeah, how do you like that? Oh yeah, how about another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Yes, you may. But unfortunately, the phase 1 takes out his teammate, and AE phase 1 is looking over here. You figure he'd be chomping at the bit to get a piece of Prose, but it's not going to happen because one of his teammates takes out the phase 1, which is beautiful. Let's get that tier 9 tank. That's a good tank, man. That is a beast of a tank. Got a really good gun and really good armor, so it's good to get that thing out of the game. So CB has fallen back to that little ridge, and he's in a good little sniping position. And we hadn't heard from the TVP in a little bit. I'm sure he's. I mean, you would think he'd still be over here. At least somebody would be over here covering this approach. But it looks like he has bugged out. CB is immediately pulling up to take advantage of him. And there he is right there. He went back to the train head, and Prose is pushing this dude. And that's what's so beautiful about, this tank, man. You just keep pushing, keep tightening, tightening your grip on the enemy. And that's what's so awesome about this little tiny creature. And there's a STRV who's sitting on the train tracks, and looks like Commander Blitzleader gets a nice cracking shot on him for 325, and he's just sitting here racking up this spotting assist damage. And that little thing, the STRV and the UDES 03, they're pretty comparable to each other, and they're both awesome TDs in the hands of a. They got to be played a certain kind of way, man. But them little things got great guns, and they hit really hard, and they're really accurate. So this pulls up here. He's gonna take a shot. Hits him for 225, which is beautiful. He doesn't connect on the second one, which is unfortunate. He would have definitely taken him out if he'd have connected on that. If it wasn't a critical hit or something like that. But STRV goes dark. It's got good camo too. So Prose is gonna pull up here real gingerly. He does get spotted, and there's a Scorpion G sitting there. Prose is gonna do a little dipsy doodle here. Looks like the Scorpion was gonna pull up and try to catch him going down that little ridge line there. He gets a little spotting assist damage on the Yag Tiger, which is awesome. So now we're tied up 6-6. Prose is still doing little figure eights over here. He's got to go unspotted. That's the only way his sixth sense thing's gonna go. It's gonna go off. Kind of shifted into an active spotter role now, instead of being a little bit of passive. Doesn't really have much of a choice. You got a Scorpion and an STRV sitting over here, but you can't pull up here, and you can proxy spot them. And the enemy his Artie is going to work this dude over, which is beautiful. It's not, and that's beautiful. It's like the Peregrine took out the Scorpion G, so now they're up by 1. But the STRV pulled back and smoked them for 363, and it looks like Prose missed them again, unfortunately. And that little thing is going dark. And oh no, already managed to hit him and stun his crew. But it's all good. So now they're up by 3. Like I said, man, Prose never stops, man. The STRV did get taken out, so he's going to push up here in his bushes. And there's the Conway, tier 9 British TD. It's got a pretty good gun. If you don't know, it's the tank that leads up to the shit barn, and the tier 10 that thing's got a monumental gun on it, but it's got a monumental turret, and it's slow as molasses. But boy, when you hit somebody with that gun, boy, it's a good time. But anyway, he's pulling up here to see if he can spot the enemy Artie, which has to be over here. And we saw the shot fly from this direction, so he's very carefully trying to stay in the bushes. And there he is. Spots the FE 3805, and one of his teammates takes him out. So another 450 in spot assist damage. So we still got the Scorpion sitting over here. Blade my last. The standard B. He's going to pull up here. See if he can swing around and get a cheeky shot here on this Conway. And there's Bisanante down in the gully there. Down in the ditch, whatever you want to call it. Prose pulls up here. It's beautiful. Another thank you very much. And hits him again for he just empties his whole clip into the Conway. And that's what I'm talking about, man, with this tank, dude. You just don't see it coming. And the next thing you know, this thing's creeped up behind you and it's just pumping these shells into you, and there's nothing you can do. Even when you do eventually get spun around, he's gone, you know, or he's swinging around. Or you're shooting at it and you're missing him on every shot because he's just so small. It's just a nightmare little tank. Like he's going to focus here on this Yag Tiger here. Pulls up the Yag Tiger spinning around. Ooh. But you know what? It's all good. Yag Tiger's dead too. Man, dude, you had to crack a good game, man. I mean, you rolled around this battlefield and lit this whole enemy team up, dude. And directly contributed to the inevitable outcome that's about to happen. So yeah, and then this little ELC denying, man, is just a nightmare. And here's shifting over to CB's point of view and his UDES. As you can see, it's just a mop up time now. And that's the game. Pretty quick. So anyway, man, it was a good game, dude. Let's see what you did here. Oh, let's see. You did 1,566 damage by shooting your gun. You had 2,630 spotting assist damage for a combined 4,196, man, which is awesome. 7 spots. You spotted 7 different vehicles. And let's see, for awards, you got second class, you got spotter, fire for effect, and then patrol duty. And so, man, great game, dude. You definitely contributed to helping your team win, and you made a pile of credits, man. 80,000 credits. That's awesome, dude. So, anyway, man, great game, dude. Thank you so much for sending it to me, buddy. I really do appreciate it. And everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. If it wasn't complete garbage due to me, please consider leaving a comment. Thumbs up would be awesome. And it's your first time here and you like what you see, you know what to do. Hope you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I put a video out, which is usually once a day during the work week. And anyway, if you'd like to have a video made, I'd like to have a replay, see the in the comment section there's an email address. You can reach out to me or leave a comment, and I'll connect up with you. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much. Y'all take care and have a great day.